Alright, drawing a bookcase. So bookcase, just like any other piece of furniture, the first thing you want to do is draw the part that appears closest to you. So if I'm put a bookcase right here, I want to draw the part that is closest to me, which will be down this line. And I'm going to have this bookcase pushed up against this wall, and of course on the floor. So I'm going to pick a point where I want that bookcase to start, right here. I'm going to draw a horizontal line out lightly and a vertical line up lightly. So now I have the back of the bookcase. How thick do I want it? Probably right about here. Try to make those lines parallel. How tall do I want it? Probably right about here. That's going to be a horizontal line. Now I can erase all my extra lines, including the wall line that goes through. Okay, still using light-ish lines so that I can erase those really easily. Now, I'm going to take all the corners to the vanishing point. So it's going to be this corner, this corner, this corner. I don't want to do it through this corner because actually it'll be that line there, but my bookcase is not clear, so you're not going to see it. So this should be one panel right here. So I'm going to take a corner, point it at the point, light lines to see how wide the bookcase is. Corner here, also light lines. Now I determine how long I want. I'm going to say my bookcase is probably about this long right there. I'm going to do a vertical line, just making sure it's parallel with this line. I kind of keep my eyes on it. Don't have to measure really. There's the front of the bookcase. Now the top. We might see the top, we might not. So I'm going to go from this corner to the vanishing point. Light line. Ooh, we see a little bit. Now, here is how you finish the top off up here. I'm going to go to this corner that's right there. I'm going to draw an exactly horizontal line over. Now, this is going to be a little sliver of the top. Probably right about there. Corner over until I hit that other line, and there it is. Now I can erase all of my extra lines. There. Okay, and then again, not a clear bookcase, so you don't see the back wall through there. So I'm going to erase that. I'm going to darken my lines in so it shows up a little bit better. So the rectangle that's closest to me first, vertical, horizontal lines, front bottom of the bookcase aligned to the vanishing point, top of the bookcase aligned to the vanishing point, line all the way over here, which is the finishing point, vertical, and there is my basic box. Now if I want to get the top here, just kind of sharpen that up. There we go. So that's the top of it right there. Shade that in a little bit. All right, shelves. Determine where my shelves want to be. And I'm going to go right along this line and do it. I'm going to put 3 shelves on here. 1, 2, 3. So put little dots there just so I know where they are, because my first line I'm going to do is going to go to the vanishing point but stop at the edge of that bookshelf. There's one of my first shelf, second shelf, third shelf. Now here's the tricky part. First thing we want to do is we want to see the back corner of the bookcase somewhere over here. And how we determine that is to find the back edge. So we know this is the back edge and then that corner right there. So I'm going to go in here and make an extremely light vertical line from that corner, because I'm going to erase a lot of that. So that's the back corner of the bookshelf. But we know it doesn't go all the way to the bottom, so it should go to the back corner of this. So right there to there. Okay, that is inside corner. If that looks a little confusing, it will make sense here in just a moment. Actually, it's going to be more like this. There we are. So, now we go from these edges, so 1, 2, 3, over to this corner is going to be the back part of the shelf. So I need that to be exactly horizontal, 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 horizontal. can see the shelf starting to take form. Now, from this corner, we're going to go to the point, put our ruler, point our ruler at the point, and draw a line right there. See that? There's our shelf. This corner, point, bam. This corner, point, bam. All right. And then we'll see this line here. Now we can darken that in. Darken this one in just from the bottom to the top. And there are some bookshelves. Now you can put a thickness to these. People want to do that. It's just a parallel line to the vanishing point, so it's still going to the point. Makes it look more like a shelf. Sometimes I'll shade those in just to give it a little bit of three-dimensionality. There you go. Put anything on those shelves that you want. So that is a bookshelf.